Okay, so we're all in this frantic race for innovation, right? But in that race, there's this huge blind spot most companies are completely missing. We get so excited about what new AI tools can do that we're forgetting to ask what they could cost us. And I'm not talking about the subscription fee. I'm talking about a multi-million-dollar risk that's hiding in plain sight. So let me just ask you straight up. Could that shiny new AI tool your company just rolled out, could that be the very thing that causes your next data breach? It's a question that should be on every single leader's mind, because the answer, as we're about to find out, is often a pretty surprising yes. All right, let me paint you a quick picture. Imagine a marketing team, eager to be more efficient. They adopt a new generative AI tool to help them crank out copy faster. And on the surface, it seems like a fantastic idea, right? A perfect use of cutting-edge tech to boost productivity. Everybody's thrilled. But then, just a few weeks later, disaster strikes. The team is suddenly facing a furious client and accusations of data exposure. So what went wrong? I mean, no one hacked them. Nobody was being malicious. They simply used the new tool without understanding the risks. And look, this isn't just some one-off story. That tiny little gap in their training led to a massive consequence. And it's a pattern that's repeating itself across all kinds of industries. This kind of oversight has a very, very high cost. Here is the absolute core of the problem. Organizations are investing heavily in workshops to get their teams up to speed on AI and cloud computing. But these sessions, they focus almost entirely on features and usability, and they completely ignore the crucial security guidance. That is the dangerous blind spot we're talking about. And the cost of this blind spot is just staggering. According to a 2023 IBM report, the average cost of a single data breach has hit $4.45 million. That is a number that no organization can afford to just ignore. So what's the reason behind these breaches? Well, the same IBM report points the finger directly at two things: human error and system vulnerabilities. And you know what that means? It means these multi-million-dollar mistakes are often totally preventable. They really just stem from a simple lack of awareness. And this isn't just a tech company problem, not by a long shot. Let's look at two totally different fields. Over here, you've got a marketing agency that's unknowingly feeding sensitive client data into a public AI tool, not even realizing that data could then be used to train the public model. And over on the other side, you've got a legal firm where an attorney uses an AI that literally just invents fake legal cases. It hallucinates, and it leads to sanctions and professional embarrassment. Two industries, one common critical mistake. So the situation might seem a little dire, but the fix is actually quite simple, and it's incredibly powerful. It's all about a fundamental shift in our mindset. We need to move our training focus away from just usability and toward a culture of responsibility. We call this cyber risk awareness, and the crucial point here is that this isn't about scaring people away from new tools. No, it's the exact opposite. It's about integrating security basics directly into the tech training itself, so people feel prepared and responsible, not fearful. It's all about empowerment. So, how do we actually put this into practice? Well, it really boils down to a simple security checklist. Let's go through 4 essential questions your team should be asking before they ever start using a new piece of tech. Okay, first up, identify what data is absolutely off limits for this tool. Second, take a good, hard look at the vendor. How secure are they really? Third, you've got to enforce strong access controls. Who actually needs access to this thing and why? Because not everyone does. And finally, number 4, learn how to use the tool responsibly. How can you write prompts that get you what you need without giving away the secret sauce? These 4 steps are the absolute foundation of safe tech adoption. Now, when you start embedding this checklist into your training, you do way more than just prevent bad things from happening. The real return on your investment here goes so much deeper. You actually start building a truly resilient culture in your organization. So yeah, the benefits are huge. Of course, you avoid those multi-million-dollar data breaches, that's a given, but you also build that culture of resilience we were just talking about. You enhance trust, not just with your clients, but with your partners too. And ultimately, you foster a sense of real professionalism across the entire organization. You end up with people who know how to use their tools powerfully and safely. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. As your organization gets ready for its next big tech rollout, that next exciting training seminar, ask yourself, what hidden risks are lurking just beneath the surface? And are you prepared to find them before they find you?